What is up, guys, and welcome back to Olympique Marseille. It is the Champions League once more against Manchester United. We're at Old Trafford. Obviously, we was finishing top of the group, managed to get home leg for the second leg. Things to tell you, some money someone else has left because I like money. But let's get into it straight away. Man United game. We have got another actual chance to avenge another game after this as well, which we'll get into. But let's go. So here is the confirmation that we play Manchester United today. But in the league, we are flying high. 8 points clear of PSG. Lyon only have 44 points. We're 19 points ahead of Lyon, which is wild. Which is absolutely wild. Things to mention. Look at the transfer history. Whereabouts are we? So Selkirk's left. Ongwen left on the 10th of January. £36 million outrageous for him. So I thought, get him on the way. Also, we've got Kamara who can fill in as well. Kamara and Holgate are more than capable of holding down the fort until I find someone a proper replacement. Nicolo Armini left because he wasn't getting the game time, unfortunately. He's a good player. I think I've signed two people better. We'll get there. Wilke Farinez has gone. 26-year-old Farinez. Obviously, we had him for, what, 3 seasons? Well, I'd say 2 in a little bit. But outstanding player, £30 million we've made on him. So we can't... What do you do there? Do you know what I mean? This is a bit of mint. We've spent 239. We've made 159. But like other seasons, we've made more money. Do you know what I mean? Like, apart from that, yeah, ignore that, yeah. But back into who we bought. Domingos Quino was one that was already agreed prior to that, obviously. So he's come on the 6th of January. Leandis Sturgiu is the one who replaced Ongwen. We paid just over £15.5 million for him. How much did they pay for him? They paid £37 million for him. So they've lost money. So he's come in. Really, really like the look of him, to be honest with you. Like, obviously, he's a ball-playing defender, which isn't really something we play, but it's nice to have someone in that option. I mean, he's just solid all round. Good pace as well. I love a defender with a lot of pace. So you do kind of get bullied in that sense. Pierre Kalulu is the guy who I brought to replace Armini at right back. So we paid £10.5 million from rising to a potential 11.75. But, you know, his first touch is nice. His marking, his passing. Crossings are not the best. He's only 11, but, you know, but his physicals are outstanding. 23 years old. He's also French, which does help fit the quarter of French people. Julian Biancone as well. He's a right back, but he can also play midfield. Kind of appealed to me, because I wouldn't mind him basically perfecting that midfield role. We'll get into something else in a second. Felix Lemachal from Juve. Decent midfielder, really solid. 18 natural fitness, 17 stamina. There's things to work on here if he's going to be playing in the middle, do you know what I mean? You're talking marking's only a 10, tackling's only a 9, so things do need to be worked on. But, I mean, he's 20 years of age. We've got plenty of time to try and get that perfected. And then, Eduardo Camavinga. Managed to get him in. I tried to put a bid in, nothing happened with it. I was like, right, whatever. But it said interact with board. So I thought, you know, why not give it a go? Interacted with the board. £81 million he's cost. You know, he's what, 21-year-old, right? He's valued at £49 million now. He's made no appearances for France yet, but he will. He's outstanding. Of course, he's going to end up playing for France. But I'm more than comfortable in saying we can get about 100 mil for him at one point, if he keeps going the way he is anyway. But slight issue with them 3 signings, okay? That he's not registered. Oh, Biancone is. Sergio's injured, so he hasn't played. But Camavinga came in too late and he's unregistered. Oh, that's for the Champions League. If I go to this here, if I go to registration, this is the Champions League. Go to the league. Camavinga's not in. Oh, the other 2, I didn't actually know the other 2 were. But Camavinga will not play any football now until the start of the next season, which is brutal. If we can get through this group, he can play in the Champions League, which is outstanding. He can play in the French Cup, because that doesn't matter about registrations. But not the best move I've ever made, is it? Anyway, I'll pick the team. We'll go to the nice little page where you can see the team on the team sheet, and fingers crossed we can get a result here. So, here we go. The team's exactly the same as last year, to be fair. Like, Tielemans, Tellez, I've got Kanate now. Almost new. They had him last season, they just didn't play him. Martinez up front for them. Our team, we've got Simon in goal, obviously, because Farnes is gone. Amian, Holgate, Kamara, and Davies at the back. Jaliska's attacking mid, with Johannesson and Bakayoko in midfield, with Flo and Mudryk on the wings, with Nketiah leading the line. Goals we're struggling with this season. We're not exactly... Well, you can't really compete with Davy Selke last season, can you? You're going to struggle when you lose a player like that. They've only lost 1 of the last 5. I think we haven't lost any of the last 5. I think we're on an absolute flyer. I'll have a better look at the schedule after this game. Bruno Fernandes to Tellez. Pogba, ball in. Holgate clears. Nketiah gets there. Teliska. Nketiah. Oh, Mudryk's gone through. Mudryk. Saved by De Gea. Mudryk. Ball in. Pogba clears. Bissaka. Bruno. Bissaka. Up to Martinez. Out wide. I can't be doing not cross this in because we are terrible at crosses at the moment. Simon with a save. Martial can't get the header in the back of the net. Starting off slow. It reminds me of the last game, to be honest with you. Then I think Rashford it was scored out of nowhere. I know what our formation is. I want to kind of see Man U's formation. Mudryk can get a ball in. Decent delivery. Bakayoko. Yes! Bakayoko nearly left to Juventus. Turned the move down. It was 1-0 up against Manchester United away from home. Lovely header there. Like, De Gea nearly got there. But 1-0 down now. Come on, boys. We've got match stats on the right. I'll change this to Man United stats. You can see who they've got here. So they've got Langley, Maguire on the bench. I don't know who Markow is, actually. He's from Lyon. No, he's from Galatasaray. So let's not speak about him. Manchester United 0. Marseille 1. This is a mint first half, to be fair, like. Hands on hips. I'm happy with performance. Fitness-wise, I think everyone's doing okay. The normal culprits are tired. The wingers, they're attacking mids and Bakayoko. We'll let him off, though. He scored the goal. We'll let him off. Mudryk, though, with a hell of a ball from that free kick. It was the 53rd minute. You've got to throw in Amian. Teliska, back to Amian. Ball over the top. I'll go Holgate. Pushed up a bit. Bakayoko. Johannesson, Holgate. Rather Holgate drops back, to be honest with you, like. You know, Flo. Cannot find Nketiah. Bakayoko. Davies. Johannesson. Up to Mudryk. Saved by De Gea. I want to put De La Cruz on. Sure he's on the bench. Mudryk, ball in. Markow clears. Only as far as Holgate, though. That's the end of the highlight. He's not on the bench. Oh, yes, he is. I thought I put him on the bench. We've got a goalkeeper on the bench, though, which is not something I'm keen on. We're going to swap them 2 rounds because Mudryk does kind of... I like swapping Mudryk at the moment. Causes a little bit of bother. Kalala up front as well. Come on, complete forward. Confirm changes. Obviously, what I'm looking for now is probably a Bakayoko needs to come off, really. The same, put Sanson on. Sanson or Queener. I'm guessing Sanson, to be honest with you. Sanson is kind of a Marseille hero. This is the kind of game he'd love to be involved with. At least got Mudryk are struggling, but they tend to be all right in these kind of games. A 1-0 win, though, it would be nice to take back to Marseille. Martial, Amiens wins the ball. Get rid of that. Nice. Langley. Plays up the wing of Diallo. Fernandes. Nah, they pass it around too easily there. That was always coming, that. Passed it around far, far too easily. Not really something we did wrong there, I don't think, to be honest with you. We're closing them down. It's just quick passing. I mean, to be fair, there's 4 men there. We're literally nowhere near marking them. Like 1-1. We've still got the away goal. Kind of need this to end now, to be honest with you. Johannesson's injured. I've used 3 subs as well. Can we use more than 3 subs? No. We'll drop Teliska back. Get this. Go defensive. Hopefully see out this last 3 minutes of the game. take the away goal back to Velodrome. Martial, Pogba, runs into the box, nobody's going to him. Thank God Simon tips that wide. Pogba should be doing better there, like. Fernandes, ball in. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, Kalala, have a little run. Go on. Out wide here. Oh, never. Who blows the whistle on a break like that? 1-1. Obviously, we won the last one. 2-1, didn't we, last season? So, you know, we need a performance when we go back to our place. But that will not be the next episode. We'll send him a physio. The next episode will be our revenge. Lille in the French Cup semi-final once more. We played Dijon as well. Dijon are also in the French Cup semi-final. They played PSG. There's a chance we could end up with a PSG Olympique de Marseille French Cup final, which would be the two best teams in France at the moment. Yeah, that's the plan. I was going to play one game and come back for that one. I just want to get in these games. I mean, it's a fairy tale story. You lose 1-0 because B is useless. And then B then signs for Lille. Then you have a chance to go back and do something like that with them. Fingers crossed we can get a result in that game. But that will be the next episode. Only the one game between Dijon. We played Dijon before, I believe. Beat them 2-0. Mudryk and Holgate with a goal each. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Please like, subscribe, comment down below if you think we will beat Manchester United in the second leg and finally beat this Champions League first leg knockout round, whatever it's called. Hoodoo? It's not voodoo, it's hoodoo. Because this season's probably our best chance. If you had Telke, mate, we'd be smashing people. But it is what it is. Stay safe, guys, and I'll catch you next time.